All right, so welcome back. We're doing Water Sim, a simulator, and we're going to do the hardware part today, which is going to be a lot of fun. So Emil, let's go into the code editor.
Why?
And Water Sim, this the show here. If you hear some chickens in the background, we have some chicks that are hungry, I think. Okay, so let's play the game. Let's figure out what's going on. So Water Sim is a typical
We have some bugs.
button smashing game, and then you go into your
I've just realized. So when he throws a sprite out, if I'm in this path, since we put walls, right?
Oh, you have to ghost it.
Yeah, I have to go sit. I'll just do that real quick.
Wait, first figure out where it is.
Oh yeah. Well, get points. Water
Alright.
bottle. Where is it?
Here,
maker.
cone maker. Yeah, let's ghost the cone maker so it doesn't get stuck in the walls. That's great. There we go, and ghost it. So ghosting will basically this route will just live its life, and it won't do any kind of wall detection or obstacle detection, anything like that. So that's great when you want to do these just visual sprites.
So,
Okay, so Emil, what I wanted to do, how about you show the hardware cam in full screen? Yeah.
hardware webcam.
And let's go in full face. Oh, shoot. Hold on. I was doing a demo and I lost my webcam. Let's bring back the webcam. This is the webcam. There we go. Rotate it. You can see that it's super easy to set up your demos in Streamer. Okay, so we've got the Meowbit, but look what I got! A full-blown arcade button and a set of crocodile clips. So we're gonna make this a full-blown clicker. I'm gonna connect this to my microbit. So I'm gonna get my not a microbit, a Meowbit. So I'm gonna connect one to P0. One to ground. I'm just gonna grab these metal pins on the button. Okay.
Does it matter which one goes on which?
It doesn't matter. It's just about opening and closing the circuit. So that's our hardware setup, and we're gonna plug that to the A button. So I'm gonna keep that here. All right, let's go back to the editor. So this episode is special because you are. So let's see. Let's move us to the left, the better place. We're gonna add an extension.
Oh, I think I know.
And hold on, don't click on it yet. The edge connector. So if you show the hardware camera, you'll see that this thing here, we call that the edge connector. And there's an image that looks like that. So that's great. So let's click on this one. And
This pops up.
this pops up. Let's see what we got in pins. We have a whole bunch of things. Oh, we have only the pins. No, I'm looking for, maybe it's the controller. Now add the control extension. Controller. Extra game controller.
It's encoders, right?
Extras. We've got light level. No, that's one not what I want.
Set crank. What about encoders? What's that?
Oh, that's for the crank. We don't have a crank. Okay, well, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do a pin event, and we're gonna use P0 when it pulses, when it rises. So when you press the button, we close the circuit.
Oh, it works now.
All right. Let's figure that out. So when this happens, we're gonna. Yeah, how do I do that? I wanna tell it to do this. Wish there was an easier way to do that, but I guess we need some new blocks to really simulate this. So let's move this into a function.
I'm looking. Okay, no, I'm good.
You don't like functions?
No, I love functions.
Okay, we're gonna have a function called click. And let's move everything in there.
Don't we wanna?
And then we call it again.
We wanna
Yes.
collapse.
Make sure you call it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have the button and the button A do the same, which is click and click. These.
So you can click with button A. Here,
So if we go in the simulator, it still works. But now let's go to the hardware. I'm gonna go and download.
Oh yeah, download. We have to download.
So you can go download that. Click download.
Yeah.
Meowbit.
You won't be able to see it, but.
Oh, it's the first time we compile. We probably pushed an update. Oh yeah, we're bringing some C++. So what happened here is that we're bringing extensions that have a little bit of native code that will run on this, and it's kind of a new mix. So we're the first one to do it. So it has to call the cloud and compile it. And when this happens, it'll probably take a minute. So Emil, we have to talk for a minute about what we're going to do. So again, the goal is to have a clicker here. So that when I click, so just be patient. This may take a minute or two.
What happens if I click?
Nothing. You can keep going.
Oh, okay, because I wanted to draw one.
It's alive. There we go.
Oh, yay.
Let's go back to the other side. Yeah, it's compiling. Now we're going to do right click. I'm going to go into bootloader mode.
You don't see it, but.
Save link as. And put that in the drive. Make sure it's bootloader mode. It's going to transfer the program. And now you can see that there's a bug because it's raising this event all the time.
I can see a lot of.
And then it crashed because we had too many.
It crashed.
Too many sprites. Oh, it is very, very unhappy now. Completely crashed. All right, well.
Well.
Yeah, there we go. See, it's obviously something is wrong because it's just smashing. And you get 0.21, which means, whoopsie, we're out of memory. Well, that's very cool. Let's go and try to fix that.
Wait, does it always rise?
Let's try to pulse high. Let's try our luck on this one.
Is it going to have to compile again?
Yeah, no, now it's compiling. It's fine. Okay, let's do the right click. Download. There we go. Let's see if we're more lucky on this round.
Oh.
Same problem. It is completely going berserk. All right, so it seems that there's definitely a bug in MakeCode doing that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do just gonna do a game loop. So I'm gonna do a game update. What are you saying?
Oh no.
And if the pin is high, then we emit. So now we can do this and we can read. We can read the pin 0. And if it's high, we emit a little, we say it's a click. So it still works in the simulator. Let's get into the hardware. Got my button here, got my ground, my P0. Save link as, and, oh, hold on. Go. Arcade, make sure you're in bootloader mode.
Yeah, otherwise it doesn't pop up.
All right. It is definitely always high.
I don't know, comment like a remote, but.
Yeah, there's something going on with this. Because we're on pin 0. We've got our button.
Why is there those 3 dots in the middle?
It's just telling you that there's stuff under it.
Oh, okay. Trying to click it.
Yeah. Let's take a look at these poor pins. You know what? We're gonna pull the pin low. Let's see if that helps. So it should be low by default. Let's see if that helps. All right, let's download again.
It's a lot of download.
Yeah. We're gonna have to retry this hardware trick again. This is gonna require a second try. Oh. Okay, no, we didn't want to pull it low. We're gonna pull it.
Oh yes. Well, all we know is that we're kind of getting a lot of money, so it's good.
Yeah, the simulator is now confused. All right, one more attempt, and then we'll have to say that we'll be back tomorrow with
A
non-broken demo. Okay, let's go. Download. Yeah, the button press will short.
I need bootloader mode.
Yeah. Did I turn it off? Yeah. Oh, it's backwards. Look at that. When I press the button, nothing happens, and then bah! This is not good. So
I think we did something.
no, we just have to do a nut here, and then we're good to go. So there's a question in the chat whether we're... Yeah, we brought back click in the loop here. So now things seems to be happier in the simulator. Let's see if it works in the hardware. I'm gonna go back to... It took us a few tries. It looks like we might be able to actually have our clicker. Although it's a bit easy because now I can just leave it on. Can you zoom to the full video, Camille? All right. You can see that. You know, these bottles need to be a different color because it's hard to see.
Yeah.
We need to have radical different colors for the... Yeah, so whenever you press, you're generating a ton of click, and that's bad. So,
Yeah.
Emil, let's add a little state, a little variable here to track this. So let's go back to the code. Because it's too easy, you can cheat right now.
Yeah. Didn't get a lot.
Let's go to the left. All right, so let's move that game update out of the way so that...
Game update.
Yeah, so this we don't need anymore, and we're going to move the game update. So what we want to do is make sure it rises. So we're going to have the edge case, and we're going to have a variable that says... So I'm going to create a variable that says... I have a very brilliant name called already clicked. And when it's not true, then I just say, well, I haven't already clicked, so not. And here, I'm going to add an if.
Inside an if?
Yeah, he's inside an if. And we'll say, oh, if.
Oh, the outline.
Yeah, the outline kind of broke.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, oh, if, I guess if I'm not already clicked, then click. And then I'm going to set that to true. Okay, so what happens is, oh, we say, oh, we want to click. Okay. Oh, but we already clicked, so do nothing.
Yeah.
Or we say, like, oh, we haven't clicked yet. Do the click. Do the click. And then the other case was, oh, the pin is, not clicking. The button is released. Yes. Well, then reset your little counter. So the simulator doesn't do anything. We have to go back to the hardware. So I'm going to go in bootloader mode. Emil, can you go download hardware? And show the hardware video. So that's one of the cool thing about Arcade is that not only you can build stuff in the browser, but totally build stuff for the hardware. Okay, I wasn't in bootloader mode. Oh, you did?
I think I did.
Okay. See? Now if I leave it on, you know what? Let's go back to the code and make our coins like red or something. Can't see them.
I could make a...
Where are these coins?
Oh, what?
Yeah, we have this bug.
But the super water.
No, we lose the tile map bug. This is a known bug we're working on. We're in the beta here. So this is a regression. Where's our clicker? Coin maker.
All the functions.
Coin maker.
Okay, I can draw that.
You need like colors that are gonna flash against green.
I want to change the color of the tile map.
Okay. Tile map is
Not this.
no. It's on start.
So I want.
Hold on, let's close this.
Could do.
Let's do black because it looks better on hardware right now when you're filming.
Oh yeah.
It looks really good when you're on real hardware, but on camera,
Yay!
yeah, we have a problem with the tile map. Everything is gone. So we'll be looking into that. We'll probably make a tutorial for building a simulator. All right, Emil, let's download this. Can you download?
Yep.
And turn on the camera. Turn on the hardware camera.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, I need to download.
Yeah, you need to download. We're still learning our new little OBS system. All right, transferring. Got my clicker here. Yeah, oh, this looks much clearer. So, yeah! Let's go! Okay, Emil, you play. You click, and I move around. Teamwork! Yes, I want. That's
the only thing that we can buy.
Yeah, the other ones are broken.
Yeah.
But how cool is that? Now your clicker is a full-blown, and you could put this in a cabinet or in a cardboard box and build like a...
I have one.
Build your own
Clicker.
version of the clicker.
Plug it into your computer.
All right. Pretty cool. So let's go back to the code. We're gonna share it, although we know it's broken. Unfortunately, you can see that we've got some bugs here where we lose. But we're running the beta here, so we're actively working on these issues. Hopefully it'll be fixed.
Yeah.
So the bug here is that we lost, I think it was this one, then this one, then, oh, very broken. Definitely something is, yeah, the beta has some issues with converting tile maps right now, which we're looking into. There'll definitely be some improvement around tile map in the next release of Arcade. And if you have any issues, feel free to use the forum as usual.
That's bait.
Oh, forum. All right, so I'm still going to share that so that I have some recollection of this. And here.
There you go.
There you go. The sim. We're going to make a tutorial out of this.
Yeah.
So maybe we need to figure out how we're going to simplify this sim, because it's a lot of code for a tutorial.
It is.
Yeah, if you have a hard time watching all your code, go ahead and collapse them all, then format. Then they're nice and compact in one spot.
But you can only collapse everything in the beta.
And then you can just expand what you need. So that's coming in beta for you. You can grab one, expand it, grab it out. And that's our game.
Yeah, water sim.
Water sim.
Get to the really good water.
Yeah, so yeah, Genie, he fixed the code and it worked. The sims are fun. So we'll try to do a simplified sim tutorial so that everybody can build their own. And so remember, we have if you're watching this stream, remember that we have a special advanced arcade show this afternoon with one of the Gears of War's level designer who's going to kick off the arcade game jam. So make sure you tune in at 1 p.m. on the Mixer channel if you're watching this. Yeah, there's a question about overlap. Yeah, we could definitely do a bit more work around pushing blocks out when you expand, but we haven't gone to that yet. So that would
that'd be nice.
That'd be nice because things get really big.
Yeah, when you're block coding.
When you start doing some serious hard arcade coding, it'd be nice to actually being able to have them push out, like, hey, go out of the way here, go out of the way.
Yeah.
And then maybe shrink back.
Like, and yeah, when you close it, they shrink back.
Yeah. 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 So the session is this afternoon. We're very excited to have the Gears of War level designers. So make sure you tune in there. Otherwise, we'll be back for more simulator adventures on the MakeCode for Arcade Beginner show.